Frederico's first day.
Hi, my name is Frederico. Can you say my name? I'm the little white puppy in the picture. You'll notice my accent is a bit different. That's because I was born in Brazil and now I live in England. I speak Portuguese and English, but humans don't understand me. My first years were in the countryside of Brazil, a beautiful place with lots of green areas, blue and red macaws, and lots of water, waterfalls and rivers. I think that's why I love water so much, but I don't like the rain as much as in London. My first memory in Brazil comes from the place where my human mom rescued me. A place with lots of shops. There were so many toys, many adults and children. I still love that place to this day, but I lived in a display window and I didn't have space to play. The place was a mall. I was born in a mall. Can you imagine that? Before meeting my family, my mom walked by and kept looking at me. My dad didn't know anything about it. See this image on the screen? That's the place where my human mom saw me for the first time. I like jumping since I was young. Do you? I love plush toys. And I had some little friends that I even saw on some walks later. I've always liked little puppies. This is me talking to my mom and throwing a bit of charm too. My mom picked me up and took me to what would be my home. I was anxious. My mom put me on the carpet and I was paralyzed for a few minutes. I was already calculating all the space I would have. Imagine living in one room and suddenly you live in a place that fits many rooms.
A few minutes later,
I ate a little to pass the anxiety, and there was my favorite toy next to me. I have a beautiful story with it.
trip to the ranch.
A few minutes later, there I was in the car again. Now we were going to a really cool place, and I was all shy not knowing what it was exactly. On the road, I started to notice everything and I also fell asleep. I saw some birds above me, macaws that I started to really like the sounds of. Arriving at the ranch, I went to our room. My dad started to make the sound that would become the sound I liked the most. See if you can imitate it. Oh! He was trying to make me lose my shyness, and I was resisting. It took some time, and I started to loosen up. It was a lot for one day, but there's more. We went down to the ranch, and I became even shyer. Look at this super happy dog. And I met children. And I went to play with children. If you are a child or an adult and see me on the street, you can call me to play, and I would love it. I started to smell people and make some friends. Now I was loosening up, talked a bit with my other dog friend. What a tiring day. I played too much, went back under the bed, but still wanted to play a bit with my daddy. I confess I was still shy. That made some more noise that I love. It became our call to play, make some noise.
Frederico is packing his bags to go back home. It was quite an adventure for one little puppy's day, don't you think? The next episode, you see Frederico's second day. Be a part of our journey by subscribing and hitting like.